What if the most gripping drama in human history followed a secret blueprint? Locusts blacking out the sky, darkness so thick you can feel it, and a king pushed so far he threatens to kill the man he's been negotiating with. Today, we go under the hood. Let's get into it.
This isn't just a story about plagues, it's a high-stakes psychological drama, and today we're getting under the hood to see exactly how it builds unbearable tension. At the center is a classic collision, an irresistible force, let my people go, running head first into an immovable object, Pharaoh's absolute, unyielding refusal. Something has to give, but the story makes you wait for it, and it does that through a very deliberate repeating structure.
This story doesn't throw random chaos at Pharaoh. It follows a precise repeating cycle, 5 steps every time. The warning, the plague, the plea, the relief, the hardening. Each loop tightens the screws a little further. Each reset raises the stakes a little higher. It's not chaos, it's a machine, engineered to make the eventual breaking point feel absolutely inevitable. Now, let's watch it work in real time. Moses delivers a direct, terrifying ultimatum. The next morning, locusts. Not a nuisance swarm, an apocalyptic, sky-darkening mass that devours every plant, every crop, every green thing left in Egypt. What the hail didn't destroy, the locusts finish. Total agricultural collapse, practically overnight. Egypt's food supply gone. And Pharaoh finally uses a word he's never used before. Faced with absolute ruin, Pharaoh begs Moses to remove this death. Not this plague, this death. The word choice alone tells you how desperate things have become. Moses prays. A powerful wind sweeps every locust into the sea. Complete relief. And then, right on schedule, the cycle resets. Heart hardened, promise broken, like it never happened. But the next plague doesn't target crops, it targets the mind. No warning this time, just darkness. Not ordinary darkness, a darkness so thick the text says you could feel it. For 3 straight days, Egypt comes to a complete standstill. No movement, no light, no way forward, while the Israelites have light in their homes. After 9 plagues, this one doesn't destroy anything, it just paralyzes. And sometimes that's worse. And Pharaoh's negotiation strategy starts to crack. Pharaoh comes back to the table, but the terms keep shifting. First it was just the men. Now the children can go too, but the livestock stays. He's giving ground, but he refuses to give it all. Moses won't accept it. Total freedom or nothing. The negotiation collapses. Heart hardened. Again. But something feels different this time. The cycle is straining under its own weight, because after 9 rounds, it doesn't reset. It shatters. 9 plagues. 9 resets. And then Pharaoh stops negotiating entirely. He escalates to a raw, personal threat of violence. The day you see my face again, you will die. The 5-step machine that has driven this entire narrative just broke down. No more warnings, no more pleas, no more bargaining. We are in completely uncharted territory now, and Moses meets it with the coldest response in the entire story. Moses looks at Pharaoh and says, "Very well, I will never see your face again." No anger, no desperation, just finality. The conversation is over. The cycle is officially dead. And the storyteller uses that silence to force you to lean in. Because if the pattern is broken, what comes next will be something no previous plague could prepare you for. The machine has stopped. The finale is coming. And it will be bigger and more devastating than anything before. We've seen the blueprint, watched it work through locusts and darkness, and witnessed the moment the entire cycle shattered. A machine built for pressure, and the man who finally pushed it past its limit. Before you go, 2 questions to sit with. First, Pharaoh had 9 chances, 9 moments where he could have chosen differently. At what point does repeated refusal stop being stubbornness and start being a settled choice about who you are? Second, Moses walked away. No argument, no anger, just very well. Is there a conversation in your life that you're still forcing, that God may be asking you to simply walk away from? 2 questions.